Never pull out. I got so excited. I thought I was gonna get a Titan. Deal 5 damage, summon 2 1/1s, randomly improved by the corpses you've spent. I mean, we have to try, right? Climactic and Necrotic Explosion. We have to spend corpses, so we need to gain corpses. We need to spend corpses. I mean, Watcher's a great card. Spend corpses. I like this card. I guess Plague Strike's better, huh? Instrument Tech. Okay. Trigger. Oh, spend 3 corpses. Okay. Mosh Pit, I guess. Corpse Bride. Yeah, we need some Corpse Brides. Destroy your dead and unsummon, resummon them. Transform an undead into a 4/5 with Rush. Graveyard. Like, all the corpse spenders are like double green, aren't they? I don't know. Okay, I can generate a lot of corpses. Can I spend any? Corpse Bride. I'm gonna take Metronome. Sure. Corpse Bride. Corpse Bride. Alright, let's take a Remorseless here. Well, not total trash if I get like 30 ways to spend corpses. Trash Queen. What's up, Trash Queen? This can discover a spell that uses corpses, can it not? This can discover a spell that uses corpses. None of these are what we want. We can generate an abundance of corpses. Gnome Muncher? Spend a corpse for a weapon. Or I just take a Possessifier? I'm just gonna take a Possessifier. That's shit. After you forge a card, get a copy of it. Or a Bone Breaker. How many weapons do we have? We already have 2. You know, I'm just gonna take this. A second Mechanome Guide's a big deal. I still believe we're gonna get a Corpse Bride. You need the 8-drop. Oh yeah, the 8 mana 8/8 taunt. That would be huge. I like this card. This one. The 10 mana spell really needs Malignant Horror. Oh yeah, Malignant Horror would be good. There's an 8-drop, not the one we want. Okay. Golden Scarab into Malignant Horror. You know, honestly, it looks better than our last DK. And it looks more fun. We have 3 Discovers, and maybe we'll find like Army of the Dead or something too. 6 pretty good, but the legendary's gonna be poo. Yeah, I think so. But we got offered crap legend. Like, if you're not getting offered a Titan or a Helia or a Ysera even, like, most of the legendaries are relative poo. Deal 5, summon 2 1/1s. I really don't fully understand what that card does. Scoundrel into Marrowgar. That I don't think is possible. I don't think. But maybe. Alright. Last bet. Deck went 5. This deck's going something. Give him a greeting.
I grant you permission to...
I believe it's broken enough. I think the damage or the stats of the minion goes up when you spend the corpses. It doesn't need to be in my hand, correct? Or does it? Oh lord. If that needs to be in my hand, that's the worst card ever made. And I hate it.
Your soul is mine.
Spell would be kind of shitty. On a Warlock, Mal'Ganis versus Ziliax versus Rin. I think Mal'Ganis is probably the best card there. None of them are that good. It's good if you have a Void Caller? Void Walker? Void Caller? It's good if you have the 4 mana 3/4 that can pull it out. Trash Queen, by the way, thank you very much for your 32 months. Sorry. A little distracted there for a minute. Spend corpses. That might actually be the pick here. Probably not, but let's take it. Amazing. Hey, good luck, Milo. Hopefully it's fun. Is this song really loud or is it just me? Why are these songs... Oh, because I didn't do the right thing. Okay. It'll buff our Gnome Muncher. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go 4 and then 3/2. If I had a 2-drop in my hand, I'd be down.
My blade be thirsty.
Here for a good time.
Not a long time.
struggle, the better.
If that was discover a copy of a spell, I think I'd be more inclined. This card feels really good a lot of the time. Feels like bad to draft and good to discover, I feel like.
For a good time.
It's our guy, then he can trade. Just executing this. I guess we can always death strike it. And if it's still low enough to get pre-killed by Muncher, we can just play the Muncher. If he's just trading, that's good too.
Relax. Let's warm you up.
Hey, I got you, friend.
Well, it's a good death strike. Play a 3 and a 3. Yeah, maybe. It's pretty good. I want to get the 7 down if I can. I have like a brawl. A brawl. Turn 7 pass. Yeah, it could be like a brawl or whatever. I don't really care.
I bring the rhythm.
Your flaws are your strength.
Oh, I love this card.
I can be very persuasive.
Red brother, what kind of tacos do you want? Get me some al pastor. Thank you.
True strength rises from the act.
Okay, sorry, what am I doing? Let's give this guy Reborn. Okay, sorry. Summon 2/1/2. That's all this card does?
I require more mana.
Get undead. Just end turn. I want to know how this card works. 2 cards that use corpse? Yeah, 2 cards. We're going to discover more.
The Lich King versus Rexa.
Let the hunt begin. All will serve me in death.
Guess I could just keep that and pick up the weapon anyway. I'm sorry, I'm reading about Twist. Seeing if people are kind of digging it or no.
Job's done. I grant you permission to speak. Thank
Ooh, bet there's something great inside.
Tuned to perfection. Let me tell you a story.
A turbo triple. Thank you for the 10 gifted subs. Let me whack this guy. I'm done reading about Twist now. I gotta assert my dominance on this Hearthstone game. Thank you so much, Turbo. Very much appreciated. Hope you're having a nice day. Hope you're enjoying the stream. I do.
Welcome to
You're too kind. We got Jane in there. That's a big hit. Heth Marie, 6 Underground, Lol Sticks, Dinkle Jam, My Tech, Cali Girl, and Camplify. Some good
welcome to Dog Poop in the Mouth.
critical members of the community. Haven't seen Cali Girl around. Hope she's doing okay.
I spy with my little eye.
Welcome to Dog Poop in the Mouth.
I want to kill that.
Welcome to Dog Poop in the Mouth.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna kill it.
your soul is mine.
He's on vacation with Cosmic again? Oh, are they? Okay, that's good news. That's good news. I always kind of feared that, like, maybe one day they wouldn't be dating anymore, and then we wouldn't see either of them.
Poop in the Mouth.
So we need both of them to stay together forever. Back from lunch, it's Saturday. I got no pants and Redbeard on my screen. Put some pants on,
Welcome
you
to
sick
Dog Poop in
freak.
the Mouth.
I'm gonna play this, but this looks kind of appealing here. We need more corpses, because we only have a few cards that spend corpses, so I'd like to get max value out of something like this. Nucking Foob, thank you for the sub as well, and thank you again, Turbo, for the 10 gifted subs. this guy win the lottery or something?
Welcome to Doc Poop.
Maybe.
Minore di 3.
Minore di 3. It's mandatory to be pantsless while watching you. Well, that was only when you picked out a couple names at random. Tasney, Red Zesty, Wicked Kitten, Deformed Poet, Amaranth, Dreads, mandatory that he wears 2 pairs of pants. Very random. Is there something inherently not random about that?
Welcome to Doc
Hoots, thank you for the 57 months, Mr. Hoots. Mr. Rank. I'm seeing double. 4 party animals. I need 2 AoEs to go off, but I can't do that. I guess I'd rather take Frost Strike.
The more you struggle, the better.
Pixie, corpses. Yeah, that's okay. Destroy a plague. We're not a plague deck, right? Draw 2 spells. I mean, I suppose that's better than drawing 2 spells for him. This streamer sure has a well-faceted list of random chatters to go pantless. Yeah, I just picked random names. Darn it. Mystery winner. What do I win?
Rise and serve your king.
Lightboard is killing it!
I'm trying to steer away from the typical double unholy DK deck and testing double blood. Unfortunately, I'm not getting that many good cards. It's tough, right, when you're trying to like test something. The most important indicator of whether or not you have a good deck or not is a lot of times whether or not you got good cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Lightboard is killing it!
2 wins is more than 1. Does it ever feel like you have 400 sets of eyes staring at you? No. No, I can't say that it does. You know what's funny? Is, like, right now, I feel like you kind of reach a certain point when you stream, and it doesn't really matter how many viewers you have. I wouldn't feel any different, really. Like, whether it was 1,000 or 100 or 10,000, you kind of feel the exact same. But, like, depending on where the context of those 10,000 viewers. So it's like if just like today we went from, 500 to 1,000 to 2,000, and it was just kind of like a bunch of like random quote unquote Hearthstone viewers sort of showing up, I'd be like kind of fine with it. But like when we did the Blizzard, when we did like the new card reveals, we had like a boost in viewership, and I remember feeling very nervous because it was like Blizzard employees, it was like people that would never watch the stream, like unless we were showing new cards. So it felt more like you were being judged, I guess. Most viewers are sleeping. Yeah, that's another thing too, is like a lot of the people here right now were here at 9:30 and they've already gone to bed. But I mean, the number goes up until about 1 or 2, maybe sometimes 3 a.m. depending. Use corpses. I mean, it's a pretty good card. I don't mind having it. For me, it's 8 in the morning. Where do you live? Germany?
1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and from nothing. Power.
Could play this and pray. Germany? Okay, good guess. Good guess. From Redbeard. Could play this. That's not so bad either, huh? Need to draw a Possessifier, probably. You can get a couple free kills here. Am I a robot or am I? You're not a robot.
Over here.
Got adjust my everything.
Our gift of the arcane enlightens us.
So I see we won't be having fun this game. Any Sebastian sightings today? No Sebastian sightings today, but he did, he came in after yesterday's stream. I mean, I opened the door. I heard him at one point. So I opened the door and kind of stood outside for like 30 seconds, and he wasn't kind of coming. If I whistle, he'll come now. So I give him like a... I don't want to make too much noise at like 4 or 5 in the morning, 6 in the morning. That's all it takes if he's like within earshot. And then he came in and I was eating, and he just started eating my food, scratched my couch, and then went outside. But he was just resting like right outside the door. So I was like, okay, it's a good deal. He's a good guy. I gotta win this 50-50. Hey, that's pretty good. Is Sebastian a cat? Yeah, Sebastian's a cat. You can see him in chat if you do exclamation mark Seb. Sebastian, S-E-B. His real name apparently is Filbert, but we could just call him Sebastian because I didn't know his name when I used to see him and I just called him that. I think he likes it better. You can get a random photograph of him. Sebastian sounds like a bit of a moocher. Yeah, well, Taz trained him. Taz trained him to come here and expect all of our food to be pet a lot. And it's cool. I hate that couch, so I'm glad he scratches it up. Is he yours? No. He's someone's in the apartment complex. Like, there's a lady that lives next to me, and she told me, you know, it's like, oh, it's so-and-so from across the way on the in the apartment complex. But apparently, like, he's just out most of the day, and, you know, she doesn't mind, and I'm cool with that. She's cool with it. Nobody seems to care. He, like, hangs around. I'm gonna need this, I guess, right? Like, at some point, I'm gonna need it. I mean, why not? Alright. He's the stream mascot. Yeah, he's cool. He's a good dude. Who took them? They all look good. Taz took all the good ones. If you get any weird, like, bad, blurry ones, I took those. That is not one that I took. Let's see. 2 and shoot. 2 shoot. I guess I'll double trade. I end up pushing more damage, and I keep this guy as healthy as possible. I love the weird blurry ones. They feel more real. I took one yesterday because Taz, you know, she reprimands me if I don't supply a lot of pictures of him. Oh, I might have deleted it already. I send them to her. I send them to her. Where's this photograph of him? I get scared sharing some of the photos. I'll have her share it later.
I can be very persuasive.
Guess I can always use that next turn. Right? Maybe I'll have a better target. Deal 7, summon 3, 4, 2 souls. What does the spell do? So it starts out as dealing 5 damage and summoning 2 1/1 souls, I believe. As you spend more corpses, these numbers go up. But now I don't have a target, and I need to upgrade that. I'm sure it'll be fine. Probably just gonna kill it. Because he thanked me, I'm just gonna do this. I can imagine Mr. Red out there in the snow shoveling little cat trails. Doesn't snow that much here. Deal 8. Summon some 4/3s. What if I cast this? What was my last spell? It was like some shitter thing. 2. I can't play that, but that's okay. 3/1. Transform an undead. So this can go face. Go here.
Destiny calls to you.
How do I spend more corpses? I have to get Corpse Bride.
Did someone sound a horn?
Tell Taz that she's a good photographer and that your camera phone is junk. Why is my camera phone junk? She took these with her camera phone. Good morning from London. What's up, Yaksu? Thank you. Good morning. You better get a nice heated blanket bed for him during the winter. Okay, I could do that. Sure. You said your pictures are blurry. Well, they're not blurry for lack of equipment. They're blurry because he's a cat and sometimes he's moving around. These should have rush, no? Well, that looks cool.
Gifts of the arcane surge within me.
That counts. That doesn't feel right.
All life must end.
Doesn't seem like it should count.
The Lich King versus Anduin.
A just cause is always worth fighting for.
All will serve me in death.
Need more water. That indeed I do.
I grant you permission to speak.
Hey, that card looked really cool, by the way.
More like a wisp than a
And if we were able to hit our Corpse Bride, that could be pretty sweet.
to perfection.
Red, what were you saying about my voice? I would have thought you had like a Mickey Mouse voice. Not like a big bellowing, you sound boomery. Well, you have a booming voice. You have a deep voice that I would have expected to be more like, you know, Mickey Mouse. You give off a Mickey Mouse vibe. I say that purely as a compliment. It's pretty bad for me. How do I ever kill that? No, really, how do I ever kill that thing? Red, what the hell? Red has an NPR talk radio voice. Nicknames are for friends, and Michael Mouse is no friend of mine. You mean Mickey Mouse? Who the hell or what the hell is Michael Mouse? Sounds terrifying. Sounds like a Halloween killer. Oh my god, it's Michael Mouse! Run! He's gonna kill us. I don't want to play Hearthstone anymore today. Okay, so 2 minions that I can't kill at any point for the rest of the game. Cool. You know what? Currently 1 and 2 with my Hunter deck. First loss to a Burn Mage going second loss to Trials by Fire. It's a great game. Hearthstone when you're winning feels a lot more fun than Hearthstone when you're losing. Especially when you're dead on turn 4 or 5 and you have to play out like the next 30 turns knowing that you have a 0% chance.
All life must end.
Probably not the type of uninteractive gameplay experience you would want your player base to partake in, I would guess. Why stay in games? I was looking to see if we got Sunwell into like Twisting or Brawl or something.
The Lich King versus Malfurion.
Anyway, I paused Steven Universe to say hi, how are ya? The light ponies are unfun. I mean, it was probably a lot of fun for them. Why don't you have 3 Watchers of the Sun drafted? Why would I want that? For Sunwell? Why, if it ain't Pumping Berry. Thank you, Pumping Berry. for your... Ooh, like, got both my weapons and my instrument tech. The worst case scenario. Neato.
All ends with death. You shall suffer.
How do I subscribe to Zeldo? Don't. I don't think you can. People should subscribe to Zeldo. Must admit, this was a thoroughly unenjoyable arena run. Wait a minute. Maybe I'm the one... Wait, I can cast the Scourge next turn? No. I may win, but I don't know if I find that all that enjoyable either. Why is it 6? Because I forged my 3-drop? Which means the spell I discovered costs 3 less. My turn 5 board. But like, yeah, I mean, same deal. Like, win or lose, like, this isn't a fun game, you know? Deathwing? No, he's drawing cards. It's like, I get completely and utterly scammed, or I completely and utterly scam. I don't really think either player enjoys that. They should leave all face, maybe. Yeah, I mean, they have to have quite a miracle to come back here, for sure.
Time waits for no one.
Actually wish I was... and less life, no armor maybe.
I concede.
Scam races are not fun. No, I don't think so. But our run lives on. Their run with like a premium druid deck going first with a perfect opener just gets destroyed. They lose on turn 5. That stinks. Let's hope they were a barcode and then it would feel better. They were. Great. Well, no, I don't feel it's bad. Dogs have catnip receptors in their faces and stomachs. Nepolecticone, the essential oil in catnip, binds to the receptors and induces a response that is so relaxing it's drool-worthy. Drool-worthy for the dogs or drool-worthy for us? Barcode stone. Yeah, 5 games. 1, 2, at least 2, maybe 3 barcodes already. So that's a nice 40% of our games. Zeddy said yesterday he went 12-0, and 8 of his 12 matches were against barcodes. I think he was playing on NA. That's a feels bad. That's a feels bad experience for sure. Except, you know, he went 12-0. He said it was like the sickest deck he's ever drafted, so. Why did I keep pulling out? I'm gonna run and grab some water. Or refill my water.
We rise to the warmth of the sun.
What the hell is this? Your first spell costs 2 less. I mean, that'd be great if I had like a Sunwell. Maybe I will.
Planets and stars! Power
How
for
was
the
that sound?
taking!
You shall suffer. Sunset. You will not come closer.
If I can snort catnip safely and get relaxed, I'd do it. I shouldn't say these things. Sucks so bad that Blizzard fucked over all the fans in China. That is kind of lame too, huh? When you think about it. That is kind of lame. I have 6, 7, 8, 9 if he clears them all.
Where's your past?
It's big. I need to hit it once. Nice.
Till death do us part.
Well, it helps my cinematic necrotic explosion. That's cool. Catnip is possibly safe for most adults when taken by mouth in small amounts. Cupfuls have been consumed without side effects. However, catnip is possibly unsafe when smoked or taken by mouth in high doses. Many cups, for example. Well, don't do that.
To perfection. I can be very persuasive.
Getting our corpses back up in case we draw some sort of corpse user. Imagine smoking catnip. I don't think I want to do that. Well, we got spells now. I think. That counts as a spell, right? I never know if it counts itself. Most of the time I get it, it's from something like Puzzle Box or something. Catnip reminds me of some weird Looney Tunes involving those cat tails. I don't remember those. Well, I have to cast it still? Pretty good card to randomly get. 10% chance to just kill the biggest minion for free. Oh, this is pretty good too. Destroy a friendly minion. This is actually pretty good too. These are all pretty strong, huh? What did he just do? Have, I was gonna say no munchers would be a pretty big deal.
One Sunday get you off the way.
Want to cast this? How big is it? Deal 7, summon 4, 3, 6 souls. That's pretty cool. What does this card do? Set the cost of the spells in your hand to... Wait a minute. Okay, that was pretty cool. Not gonna lie, that looked neato. Some cards are going to be like Pokemon for me. There's so many that I don't recognize them anymore. Welcome to getting old, Blitz. Welcome to getting old. The card animation's pretty cool. Yeah, that one's cool. I'm glad we took it. I'm glad we got some wins. Maybe we can get one more. 5 feels a lot better than 4. It's possible. I reached the stage with Hearthstone 5 years ago. 5 years ago? What stage? That you didn't recognize the cards? I've only been streaming for 5.5 years. And definitely, you know, after I started, I saw Taz playing Arena on Twitch. That can only be like, you know, 3 or 4 years ago. That's all I gotta say about that. Used to be able to name all the cards. Yeah, maybe not 5 years ago though. I remember you whipping old Canadian Black Wolf into shape. I remember thinking, who's this lady high on marijuana? With this other guy who's probably high on marijuana. I'm playing with his bag. This bag of water.
The more you struggle, the better.
I could spend a corpse. Plus 1 to one of my things. I quit spending hundreds of dollars after Jade Druida gave up on Standard after that.
See a dark future.
These priest decks. Somewhat problematic. What does me streaming have to do with me remembering Hearthstone cards though? Well, back then you remembered them. You knew all the cards. You were making arena leaderboards. That was only 3 or 4 years ago. That's all I'm saying. I am getting screwed here. I have to kill it.
Lightboard is killing it.
Could I have done that better? I don't know. Maybe I had to do it that way. We're back. We're back on a board where we might be able to play like a card or a minion that can fight for the board. Did I know all the cards while streaming Arena? I don't think so. You've always been better at that. It amazes me that you can tell which card comes from which set. I can't always tell. I don't know. Like some of these, there's a little symbol on the cards actually. I can barely see it. I wish Hearthstone actually made it more clear. Behind the white text, there's a little, you can see it a little better on this card. Maybe the gold ones it's harder to see, is that right? Gold ones it's harder to see. But I don't know what the sets are. It's like a wolf or something. There's so many sets now. It used to be, oh, that card has a gun. It's Gadgetzan. Yeah, that's more what I do. I look at the mechanics and can usually put the mechanics to a set a little better.
As you can.
Don't you dare. Don't do this to me. Disrespectful. I want 7. I want 10. There's more value even, right? Discard next turn. Witchwood was so easy because you saw Rush. But now everything has Rush, true. GG. I mean, it's a priest with 19 cards in hand. I'm sure he has a Light Bomb or a something or a something. Or an Omenthal. How come you always get Scourge? Is this a Dreads cosplay? What's up, Campy? Because yesterday I had a run where I never got it, ever. Okay, don't really need the health then. Want to freeze the 4/6. Okay, second best.
Brilliant.
What does the 10 mana card do? This deals 5 damage and summons 2 1/1s. And then every time we spend corpses, one of those numbers goes up randomly. So like if we spend 10 corpses, we could get it to go to deal 6, summon 3 5/5s or whatever, summon 3 4/5s, depending on what one of those numbers can go up. Unfortunate for us that the Dissonant Pop was the exact size that he needed on that turn. I'd say above average Scourge. I'd say definitely below average there. We have 1, 2, 3 low rolls. I'd consider Grim Necromancer a low roll too, so 4 out of 7. I'd say Body Wrapper at best is like an average. Apple Bomb is an average roll. And then Dark Consi, probably the only above average card we got there.
Death calls.
I really want to play this. I also want to have this. I guess this is a little less good if all that stuff's just surviving, right?
Perfection.
Your soul is mine.
Muzzle their magic.
Lifesteal was nice, yeah. That's one good card for sure. High Roll Scourge can usually survive a 5 mana spell a little more consistently. Unless it's Brawl. Even then, you can get like some death rattles that pull another minion out. The 4/8 taunt. This other crap. You didn't get the undead with the death value dying 3 turns. Yeah, I'm not sure if that would have been that bad for me. I might be able to kill him. He's pretty low.
I see a dark future. Let's blow the roof off of this place.
It's pretty greedy there. 3, 6, 7, 8, 10, 12, 13? Is that right? Kind of an annoying card for him, right? He sort of has to trade it off. Did you watch any more of Zeddy's Twist deck? Yeah, I was watching off and on in the morning. Put him to 1, which forces him to heal. I can also just chop and kill. Maybe that's better if he has like an Apotheosis or something. It's a little questionable. It's, I think, a lot to expect that a priest won't just like taunt or heal. Maybe, still. Maybe just we can kill him with this. Deals 5. Didn't have lethal, did I? Now that I think about it. What did I play? Remorseless? Oh, I had to spend the Remorseless to bring him to 5.
Pain and suffering await you.
One off again.
Can you feel the gift of the sun?
Just a good silence.
Till death do us part.
So now this deals 10 damage. So it went up 5 there. I summoned 2 more units, and instead of 1/1s, they're 2 4s. That's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 8, 9, 10. Oh, no. It went up 1 on the amount of units summoned. I'm going to try it, I reckon. Hey, you probably will enjoy it. I think it's pretty close. Not a 1-for-1 to like what that meta was like, but like pretty close right now to a little snapshot period of Hearthstone's constructed. It's got a couple new cards. Some of the numbers are different on, so they buffed and, you know, a couple cards. But people seem to be responding to it pretty well. Definitely more fun to watch that than standard for me right now.
Arms of strength.
Not just kill him on board.
It is finished. You win.
Come on, dude. Now I look like a pig the whole time. Now I look like a pig. Sounds better than the original version of Twist they put out, no neutrals, where they seem to have forgotten that Pure Paladin was already a meta deck. Yeah. Yeah. I don't even know if Pure Paladin was that good in Twist. Oh my god, do you hear that sound? Am I gonna hear that for the rest of the game? We are, aren't we? The sound of us turning into a pig. It wasn't? There was other weird OTK combo decks. I forget what they were.
Will serve me.
I have to close down Hearthstone and reopen it. Viperless Twist was so fun for Weapon Rogue, which was my favorite deck. How many Spent Corpses cards in our deck? I think we have Corpse Bride. We have something else. I thought we got a big thing. Oh, we have the Location. What the? I can't hear anything. Oh, it was going like a whooshing sound. Maga. Thanks, Mag. What else do we have? We have the Location. But what we've done is we've just discovered things like Army of the Dead and such, and that's been a big help.
You will not come closer.
Pretty good opener.
Me not shady.
I can kill one, hero power one. It's getting a lot of cards, but I'm developing stuff, and I'm not taking damage. The longer we can go, yeah, the more we can try to juice up the cinematic and necrotic explosion. We have a Volpira, we have a Vizier, and we have this guy. That's sort of been the key, is trying to find spells. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I can be very persuasive.
Are you a shower before bed or shower before you wake up kind of person? Oh, definitely before bed. I'm a shower before bed kind of guy.
The loss will be mourned.
Of course.
And you.
I'm not some kind of sick freak. 3, 4, 2. Let's see what we hit here. Choose an enemy minion and mine attack it. For 0, that's a pretty good deal. I guess a 0 mana Death Growl could be nice. Depending on what the board looks like next turn, but that could just be a game winner. I'm a shower in bed kind of guy. So you have a waterbed?
The loss will be mourned. And
It's there. Trade's there. Trade's there. Goes face. Oh. Oh my days. He's gonna want that trade back. My girlfriend pees on me. Wow, that's a keeper right there. Okay, alright. When was the last time I changed my sheets? Like a week ago? I change them probably about every 3 weeks or so. Maybe like 2 to 4 weeks, depending on how much schmutz I'm getting on it. Change mine weekly. Wow, weekly. I think during the summer I'd probably change them more often. Otherwise my allergies are terrible. That sounds terrible. Should I deal with this board? Or should I just summon like big shitters?
we rise to the warmth of sun.
It heals me basically to full. It takes off a minion. It doesn't necessarily matter that much. Okay, it matters a little more.
Do what
I was gonna say the no muncher might be able to hit him. Stop this right now. Down to 8. Summon 7 3/4s. But I do deal 8, and he has to clear a gigantic board. If you don't let me cast my pig card, you shall know cruelty by my hand. Alright, on the precipice of infinite. It'd be really great to bring this deck back. I think we were 2 and 2. And then we scammed with a 6 mana Scourge. A druid that was undoubtedly going to smash us. So, let's get that win if we can.
The Lich King versus the Lich King.
All will serve me in death. There can only be one.
Yeah, I mean, I'll pick up my weapon for free.
I grant you permission to speak.
I change my sheets when they start cracking when I lay down. Yuck.
Can I get a Murgle?
To perfection.
Doing killing that? Kind of like the discount potentially.
Nobody run from me!
The hell is this? I can hero power it? Oh, I could use that and then I don't have to take any damage. I think I'd like to preserve my HP if possible. Sorry, I need to click something real fast. Don't mind me for a moment. Five. Let's just throw this down. Shower was amazing. Very refreshing cold water. Hoots is not a mod here. Hoots should be a mod here, you think? Would Hoots do any modding duties to help me, I wonder?
Shall suffer.
What a cutie, Sebastian. Wow. That's a good one of him. Wow. That's a good one of them.
Rise and serve your king.
How do I? Oh, okay. Let's see. Where'd my board go?
The more you struggle, the better.
Your minions attack it. I think I'll just take this. Some bug is flying near me. Probably gonna bite me again. Wish he'd just go away. What's the hardest you've ever cried? I don't know. Probably like when I broke up with one of the gals I dated when I was younger. It felt like more of a, you know, more of a thing. Probably something like that.
Be very persuasive.
I do cry, but I don't cry a lot. I don't know. I don't cry a lot. Even if I'm feeling sad, I don't really cry. How old is he? I don't know. He moves like a young cat, not like a kitten, of course. I doubt he's more than a couple years old. He's spry, man. Saw him one time just running around like an absolute madman. Well, some games just work out. What's up, A Twig?
What's up, MR Beard? Thanks for the great streams. You inspire me to be a better arena player.
Hey, thank you so much, man. I appreciate the 6 months. Very cool of you. 7 wins. Cinematic Necrotic Explosion. That'd make a good YouTube title. People won't know what the hell they're hearing. But I think he probably likes this place the best. This is probably his favorite place to go. And what he would probably consider his true home. Would be my guess.
The Lich King versus Jaina.
Yeah, I think so. I think so. You can kind of tell when he's here. He's kind of like, oh, I guess I'll go visit those other people now. And I'm like, who? Those really nice people? And he's like, yeah, those lamos. I mean, yeah, those nice people. Let him pet me. I feel bad for him. Hey, Red, hope you're having a good stream. I hit Masters in Legends of Runeterra and Diamond in Constructed. Hey, man, you're on a roll. Congrats. Hopefully now, the true pinnacle of card gaming success. Rank 1067 of the Hearthstone Arena leaderboard. The most prestigious and difficult card game mode to master. He's not even fat from everyone feeding him, is he? Well, he's definitely not fat. I'm not sure if everyone feeds him. I mean, we give him, like, smallest duck treat around. I give him a little piece of turkey. Low fat. I wish I could draft to save my life, let alone fighting barcodes. I don't know how you do it. It's, not easy. I'm just scared I'm gonna lose the 1 in 24. So I don't really like this because it doesn't do anything. But if I coin this out, it's kind of scuzzy, right? It's not that good. He likes turkey pie. Yeah, he does. Oh yes, he does like that indeed. Alright. I can chop there. I can hero power. I think I'll just chop and play this. Save our coin.
Audio processing.
I hate that I'm just dying mercilessly. But I have some life gain. I have 2 gnome munchers. We're probably gonna need to hit one to come back in this one, but well, you know, maybe doesn't have a ton of burn. Maybe. Keck W. Hey, that's interesting. That didn't go into our face. You named Sebastian because of the red fur. Like the crab from Ariel? Exactly. Exactly. I don't know, he just struck me as a Sebastian. Sometimes you just have a feeling, you know? Man, I want a cat, but my landlord says I can't have pets. Well, you need to take your landlord as a pet. And then in order to negotiate their release, they allow you to have a pet of your own. And they have to solemnly swear never to bother you again or hurt any animals. Me too, it ain't right. It ain't right. I'd stop tipping my landlord after that. Do a pet exchange process. What's a pet exchange process? How would your landlord know if they came in? Or if there was like a bunch of animal fur? Or if they saw you walking your dog or your cat somewhere in the yard? I feel like they could know. You can steal their pet and they steal your non-existent pet.
Whoops.
Their pet would probably be evil. Oops.
Make no mistakes.
Three and 3 is no good. No muncher, where are you? Okay, no muncher. This turn. Give it to me, baby. Give me no muncher right now. Yep. Okay, give me the 4 mana deal 6 right now. Give it to me, baby. That ain't it. I'm not 100% dead. I'm just probably dead. I'm never swinging into a minion again. Red is onto something. Maybe if I lock my landlord in next time he visits, and I'm strict with him, not allowing him to pee, for example, he'll see I will keep the apartment clean with pets. Well, we drew half of our deck and didn't hit either No Muncher. We discovered and didn't find any lifesteal. We also had the Watcher of the Sun. I think we probably win that game if we find one of those three. Or hit like a Death Strike there. But we didn't. And 7's pretty good. It's, again, not a great deck, but, you know. When your kind of middling decks go